Hi everybody, welcome back to FTB Unlimited Reloaded episode 8 with me, Sid, and last episode of the stream we dug a lot, and here's my jetpack, on or off, it's on, there we go, and we were working on this. Now bear in mind, this started out, what else is down there, just Zombers. We started out, we were trying to make applied energistics interfaces. Oops. Helps if you turn things on. Hello. Bye bye. And yeah, we hit a bit of a stop. I'm gonna because we're gonna leave this area, so I would like to give everything a chance to despawn. On Shift Q. Just get rid of some of that, make myself some more space in the system, because as you can see, I've made quite a bit. And yeah, the objective was to get into applied energistics and create some interfaces, and we hit a snag. That snag being that interfaces required... Hey! Ow! Leave me alone! I'm talking. Yeah, interfaces required slime, so we took a little trip out to the swamp and took an evening there, and we got about 6 slimes, and you know, we thought, well, that's going to take a while, isn't it? So, faced with the prospect of having to do that multiple times, the conclusion was reached that we needed to get into a slime farm, and I think it was BC and a few others on there went and checked up the coordinates of the slime chunks, and lo and behold, we now have plenty of slime. So currently we have, well, we've got several problems. We've got a 1K cell, which is our first problem. We have got, yeah, not much in there. We've got a little bit of interface, ME interfaces. We've got some cable, and that's about it. But if we look at the uses of that, can we not do it in there? Hang on. I need to... JI synchronize. Let's have a look for interface. So we've got the interface, and we want to know what we can use that for. And obviously we can use it for an ME interface terminal, and we can use it for an ME storage bus. This is what we need. So I now need 24 pistons, half of which need to be sticky. That will make me 12 storage buses, which will allow me to link 12 of our barrels into the system. We're going to need to make more. We also need to get into AutoCrafting of quite a lot. So that's the plan for today. And now we've armed with that, we should be able to build the AutoCrafting and stuff with an aim to upgrading this, which will then allow us to make the slime farm better and bigger, and yeah, so on and so forth. So if I wanted to make pistons, I know I don't have anything even remotely in the system that's going to help me with that. What am I like over here for timber? I'm gonna have to go and... Who's up there? I know there's somebody up there. I can see the dot. Let's go this way then. Not that it's going to get any better. I think we're going to get accosted whichever way we go. So I'll grab some timber. We'll, I mean, part of me wanted to get a saw that could treecapitate, and part of me, I don't know which is actually more important now. Going and grabbing a whole load of treeage, or... I'll tell you what doesn't make any sense here. It's actually cutting down little trees. Have we not got a great oak showing anywhere on this map? Might be difficult to spot them on this map. I'm not a big fan of this map, I must admit. I still definitely prefer Journey map. Well, if they ain't a great oak in that bit over there, which is a fair distance away, but let's just go and have a look. I mean, I should be able to spot a great oak from a fair distance away. I mean, they're great and quite oaky. I don't think there's anything remotely on the horizon that way. Maybe we just take these trees down then for now. And yeah, we'll do a great oak some other time. Anyway, let me just get a wee bit of logs and wood and stuff, and I shall be back with you when we're ready to make some pistons. Alright, so we got 24 of those. We're going to make 24 of those. I mean 12, I should say. 12 and 12. Armed with 12 of those will give me 12 ME storage buses. And that means that we can now try and work out, damn it, how we want this. I want that block. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, definitely want that block. Give me. Oh, damn you. There we go. Let's go down and grab it. Where's it gone? Thank you. So we put the cables in here quite deliberately, and I'm going to need the ME cables as well. Cable, 36 of those. And I'm trying to remember with ME stuff how this works, whether it's a one, two, three. So if I were to place you into the back there, priority on ME applied energistics, is it the higher the better or the lower the better? And it's offline, of course, which we kind of know. We can clear the config, partition it, input output bi-directional, blah blah blah. We got speed stuffs and yeah, all the usual things, and we can obviously specify what we want to store in there, which is kind of good. Let me just check on the priority because I can never remember which way around this is, so I need to just go online and check that. I'll be back in. I suppose we could do. Let me just try priority 1, and then we'll hook this one in temporarily, like so. So that is birch. Yep. And we should see that there is birch in the system. There's 49. Okay. Take one out. There's 48. Put one in. It's gone in there. So it's higher is better. So what we'll do, and I know there's wrenches for this, but I ain't got time for that. We're going to set the priorities on these to be 100, just because it works for me. And that will go 1, and that will go 1, and that will be priority 100, and that will be priority 100, and then we'll take our cables and pop that down there, and we're going to come all the way down, and we'll bring you right down to the bottom here. There's a possibility therefore for another barrel at that height. In fact, I may still do that yet. But right now, let's just get those in, and we should see birch, oak, and dark oak. Yes, we do. Excellent. Now, more important than that one, believe it or not, is coming over this side and repeating the process And hopefully we'll have enough cable for this. And that will go up like that. And again, we'll take these and then interface that one, 100. Damn you. That one at 100. That one's already 100, and that one's 100, and then we do the same, exactly the same again. And we should find that we have now got an awful lot of cobble, gravel, and dirt available to us. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is all starting to play nicely together. I'm going to quickly sleep before something comes along and decides to blow me up and decide exactly where I'm going to go next. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I need to get these barrels into the system, and then what we need to decide to do, what we're going to do is how we're going to store all of this. Now I think these would lend themselves to being bulk storage, certainly iron, tin and copper, maybe lead and gold, maybe those as well. There's a toss up here. See, when we go and have a look at one of these, we can see we can tell it that we want to do 18 items without expanding the capacity. Oh, hang on. Now in there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15, 16, 17 items, 18 if you include blocks of iron. But that's only an iron chest. So we could, for example, come around the back. The problem is, I mean, my lighting system is there as well, isn't it? Oh, god damn you. We definitely need more interfaces. That much is a given. But the question is, if I were to come round to the back here, partition store, current partition configures partition based on currently stored items. Again, priority 100. Just as a stupid question, if I hook you, up, will that work? Almost perfectly. Didn't think I had 18 items in there. Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Spot on 18 items. Well, I'll be. So we could do that. Now it does make that chest then needs some backing, or we give it a facade, but that's fairly minor. That would make a lot more sense to me than upgrading all of these, because again here we've got maybe coal and redstone we can put into a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That needs to go up there. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24 items stashed in there, but we've got stuff down here as well which wouldn't actually be in there. That would all be up there, as would that, and then some of that. But you see, would I bother about that, or would I let some of these lesser stored items be into the applied energistics? I suppose we could, couldn't we? Yeah. Need more of these, whatever we do. Let me have a look. Interface. If I were an interface, I would be formation cores and destruction cores, and we've got nothing like that. Right, I need to make a whole load more of that stuff. So interface, destruction cores, we need logic processors, lots of logic processors, which means we need lots of gold and redstone and silicon. Am I better? Sorry, I'm kind of dithering here, and I'm not entirely sure the best solution to this. Let me have a think. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, while we're making things, I'm also going to make a molecular crafting chamber. That leaves me 15, which is exactly the number of these I need. Actually, I need one more. That's alright, we'll come back to it. The Mac can wait. Or in fact, some of those can wait. 3 of those. We need to make interfaces then, as we mentioned. Interfaces are fairly straightforward. If I pop those in there, interfaces, make me lots. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm out of glass. And I'm out of glass in there. You know what? I find this is really... I'm not used to being so material poor. I can pop the 64 back in there, and they should have appeared up here. They have. Excellent. Right, we're starting to get somewhere. We've got 12 of those. We are going to need a few more. Let's go with what we got for now while that does its thing. And let us make the pistons again, for which we are going to need more timber. And let's have a look. We need to make pistons. I've got another 12, so I need another 24, don't I? Where's my redstone? Oh, you're not in the system yet. Pistons. 1, 2. 2. No, that. 2, 3, 4. That should make us... I don't think I'm going to have enough to make 24 with the wood I put in anyway. Yeah, I need 5 more worth of wood. Which I can get out direct, but let's just do it like this for simplicity's sake. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 24, there we go. And then half of those with slime. Become those. And then those with those become those. We do need more. Why is it my interfaces? No, storage. Oh, they're there in my inventory. I can see them. Cable. We need more cable. ME glass cable. That we need to make more of that. That's more glass. Again, always with a glass. 1, 2, 3. 12 of those, and then we have a look at cable. A little bit more redstone, and we'll be laughing. I think we're going to have to store the... Well, we don't have to store the redstone as that, but you know, make life a lot easier, won't it? There we go, 62. If that's not enough, I don't know what will be. How do I want to do this then? Let's break that. We get, you know, less than we get back, but it doesn't really matter. I think what we need to do... Oops, not there. Is start off with this, and we're going to come like that. And you are kidding me. Okay, we need to go for get more basalt. I'll grab that, and again I shall be right back. Alright, now we're back. And what we're going to do, I've decided that chest is not going to be integrated into the system. So we can do that. And then we can... Reason being is this is just where I store stuff that I'm processing for one reason or another, all the stuff that I need to actually put through the system. And until I automate that, if I ever automate that, it's kind of redundant. You know, it's yeah, kind of redundant, I suppose is exactly the word. Oh no, that has got to be that. Okay. So if I wanted to make a facade, how do you make a cable facade again? Hang on, let me just have a recipe. Cable anchor, copper and that. Oh, we need to make another one of those. Okay. Cable anchor. Can we make another one of those if you don't? Oh, sticks. God. It's just little silly thing after little silly thing with this. Again, we'll just, once we get a little bit more automated, and now we're getting to the point where we can get more automated, it's, you know, that bit easier. So if I go and clear U and go and pop the U down with a bit of U, then I can make 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 12. That's enough for multiples. Make me one of those. That will be great. Thank you very much. Put you away. We should be good if I can just... The problem I always find with this is placing these, because I want this on... No, I don't want you there. Which means now that's all bloody broke. Okay, what I actually want is I want a cable there. Thank you very much. That makes life a bit easier, and then we can reconfigure you to be those items only with the priority of 100. Excellent. And then this will become that. I'll get out. What do I need? Glowstone. Glowstone. I didn't really need to break you, but there you go. And we need a tool bag. Tools, chisel, bang, to there, thank you, and that will go and become that. That can be there, as can that and that, and you can be that again, right. So those two are integrated, these three are integrated. These I'm not going to worry about. This I'm not going to worry about right away. This I'm not going to worry about. These can all be left as they are right now, because we don't really desperately need them into the system. And what I will probably do is yank all of that and place those in, because what I have done also is I made 2 more 1K cells. So we've got plenty of space, not a vast amount, but you know, these can probably all come out if truth be known. Let's just leave things as they are for the time being though, shall we? And we shall come around here and fill that in, and that will go like that, and then we need the basalt. And that side is dealt with. Need to still do these. Need to decide what, if anything, I'm going to do with these. I mean, that shouldn't be in there in the first place. Yeah. Miscellaneous blocks. Most of these I think we can do without. This lot, all of those want to be in the system. So these will probably all come out of the system. I think we're going to assume that that's the case. I've got way too many storage buses, but yeah, it's always better to have a few extra, isn't it? For now, we will work on that basis. And then we'll grab our multiples of those, which we didn't need. I'll probably use these for something, don't know what yet. But yeah, we got, okay. These need hooking in, so these are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like so. These are all going to be priority 100. And I'll hook these into the system and we should be all right. Let me get on with this and I'll be back in a sec. All right, so that's in. We do need to get more of these cells, and we shall tackle that later. What I would like to tackle, because this box and this box are in, I've taken out all of the dross out of that. Most of this can just come straight into the system and be, you know, put away. I don't think we need to worry about that. And consequently we can probably take that lot out as well. Similarly here, we can almost certainly take this lot out. That I'm not so sure about, but we just need to pull all of this lot together for now. So let me get that out of the way. What are you? Oh, why are you there? You shouldn't even be there. Okay. And then we'll see what our storage situation ends up like, I think, because, well, you can see now that one is full, that one is filling, that one is going there. So let me start here next. And yeah, we'll see where we end up. Back in a sec. Alright, just throwing together a 4K cell. I need to grind some more quartz. Nether quartz grinding. Commence. That can go in there. You can see here we've got 2 drives. They're not full, but they're full in terms of almost full in terms of their items, and then this one is filling up. I have pulled out most of that. I would like some glass, and I would like to make some white glass. So let me get some bony meal in on that one, thank you, and then we can make you into that. And what I'm going to do for now is I'm just leaving these as they were. I don't think we need to worry any more than that about that. Just for aesthetic purposes, you know, because that's what we've done down there. We could probably tear these framed stairs out as well in favour of some quarried. Let me just have a look. If I were to go there and there, and hop, and then, yeah, just, you know, keep it simple. That should give me plenty of view. So we're from there. What was I making? Oh, that was it, a 4K cell. And that for that I needed that. That was right. That was what I needed. Okay. So that obviously has more storage, and you know, the ME system's fairly intelligent in that it will kind of work out what needs to be done with what. So interface, make me one. Thank you very much. I also need a pattern encoder. Is that right? Oh, a terminal. Crafting terminal, fluid terminal, interface terminal, pattern terminal. So we need one of them, which is one of them, which is... Can we do that? We can. And then we need... pattern. No. Terminal. Let's just go with terminal. Oh, that's what I found it on, wasn't it? Pattern terminal. We need another one of those, which is that. Well, we actually need one of those, I should say. Get the engraving tool. Boop. 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 Cook that. And then we are going to make, again, we're making a terminal, and we're making a pattern terminal, which is... Oh, okay. I need one of those as well. Damn you. Okay. We'll get there. Why is that coming up as an N? I keep on putting for engraving. Oh, it's energy sticks. Okay, I don't care. EN works, so I am certainly not going to complain at results. And we need a crafting bench, don't we? Clear that, and we're going to go for a terminal. No, that one. One of them. Actually, one of them needs one of them. And then the pattern terminal needs that. And then we should have some facade. Which if I go out cable. If I go and pop that up there, put the facade on there and put that on there, that should give me the pattern terminal. Excellent. We do want an interface terminal eventually, but we'll worry about that one in a second. So what about patterns? What's involved in making patterns? Blank patterns. Wow. We are going to need a lot of that. Oh, I need more glass now. Do I? Why not a lot more? Nope, we just run out. Doesn't matter. We'll go with pattern. We'll go with a few. We don't need a lot of patterns right now. Just to get started up. 2, 3. Interface and molecular assembly chamber. Now we're going to need more of those. What am I missing? That and those. We'll come back to that. Let's go down and figure out where we're going to put these. There's various designs I've seen for these, but the thing I fancy is, we're going to need to come out from under here. I'm going to need those cables again, aren't I? I'm not looking for a vast, huge, you know, AutoCrafting setup. It doesn't need to be, well, at this stage I'll say it doesn't need to be really massively huge. But it does need some hidden cabling coming all the way around to there. And then we'll pop down and grab that, and we shall fill this into there. That will go there and there, and we'll pop these two back over here for the time being. The interface will go here, which has obviously got various bits in it, and for the time being the Mac will go there. So we can show on the interface terminal we've got blocking mode, we can configure what patterns it's going to have, yada yada, all of these things. We'll have another Mac on this side, and once this is full, each one takes 8, so we'll have maybe 2 Macs until we've got things, and we'll run these down like that, and then again we'll run another block this way. I think that will work. But first things first, we need to make a pattern change. Patterning. Oh, hello, there's a lot of friends out there. Let me go and have a little snooze. This over here is facade, because I've had some machinery in the way, but you know, avoiding the dire wire as the phenomenon has become known, and we are steadily getting there. Let us just see. I don't know whether we're going to get the upgrade done this episode, but let us see. About you are really all just taking advantage of my generosity over here, right? Yeah. Anybody else? No. Okay, give me. I love that split shot. It's just ludicrous. Powerful multi-shot. The only thing this needs is, like, you know, infinity, and we're laughing. Anyway, let me not get too carried away with that. What we want to do is, what do we want to do actually? We want to upgrade you, don't we? Hang on. So the uses for that are an advanced drill. So we need to make overclocker, which is, these are the beasties we want. I need to make those. So insulated copper cable. And we'll put one of those in there, and that's that. And then we need processors, no, circuits. That one. That I can cook myself. That's fine. We are all good. Let's go there. So user, hang on, let me come back out of there and go for the uses for that. Users overclocker upgrade. So we can make those, that's all good. Coolant cells we'll do manually. Let's go and put these into the system. I think we are going to need ultimately to push on for a quarry at some point, but let's just go bang and bang. That's all good. I think possibly at some point we are going to need to seriously consider a. I need to charge these up as well, actually. Boom. Because these have some of these have taken a bit of a beating. We're probably going to want to look at expanding our power. Well, there's no probably about it. We're definitely going to want to look at expanding our power situation, but we are starting to feel a little bit more spread out now. What do I need? I need overclockers. So I need to make 2 of those and a set of those. So if I want circuits, make me 2 of those. No crafting CPUs. Do I need some kind of weird thing? No crafting CPU. Are we on to a... Oh, hang on. Maybe I'm missing something. I didn't think we used those. Crafting storage. 4K crafting storage. I don't need a vast amount again. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see about these, and I'll be back in a mo. Oh, I think I've figured it out. It's a while since I've done any of this, and I'm sure these didn't exist before. But we need to make a 1K cell. I'm just going very simple setup at the moment, because again, don't need to be overly complex. But we will need you, and these are going to, I don't know how I'm going to connect these in actually. Let's have a think. Shall we build them into the walls? That kind of makes a kind of sense. So if I bring you up here and then just pop that back down, because you can put there's another one, the crafting monitor, which could be applied to the front. That's not, yeah. Let's do one of them actually, because I'm just curious. I think we can afford it. We're getting very material poor for some of this applied energistic stuff, but if we go with I need to make 2 more of those. That's simple enough. Well, it would have been simple enough. What am I missing there? Silicon. Give me some a little bit of that. Cook it. Pop that in and get the engraving tool. I know it's not, it's a cutting tool, but for some reason in my, oh, I needed 2 of those, idiot. Didn't I? Hang on. At appled? No, at applied. We need to make those, which is that, and that, which should give me 1 and 2. Cook them. Go back in there again. Make me that. That works like a so, and then what we need to make you is we need to make something. Oh, we need another calculation processor. Great, wonderful, just what we wanted. And then we're going to be making that with a redstone torch. Well, that's simple enough. Redstone torch, sticky stick. And combine that and that for that, and then we should have an illuminated panel with that. It gives me that, combine that and that, gives me one of them. This is well, I think we've already referred to the rabbit hole being deeper than perhaps we were predicting. So if I go with the let's put the co-processor at the back. You there and you there, and the device is online. Once we've got the wireless stuff, we'll be able to monitor this better. But let us now try and make a circuit. Can you make me 2 of those? Bang bang. 106 bytes used. We've got 1024 bytes in the system. Start that off, and eventually there you go, 2 circuits. Excellent. Right, now I realize I'm running to time, so I think next stream we should be in a position to start trying to upgrade our systems. Whatever we end up after that fact, God only knows. Yeah, I am definitely feeling the effects of the rabbit hole here, but you know, we're done. Oh, I shouldn't put that. Let me just get that pattern out and stick it where it belongs in the pattern grid and clear that. There you go. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.